today. I'm in the game today. I'm in the game today.
It is YouTube. Appreciate y'all tuning in. For today's video, I got a dumbbell workout for arms and shoulders. But before I get to the workout, don't forget to like, helps the channel grow. Comment. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole workout, man, so you can hopefully pick out one of these exercises and do it. But without further ado, let's get straight to it. We're gonna start off with arms. The first exercise we're gonna be doing for dumbbells is alternating arm curls. It's pretty much when I think about it like a single arm curl. As opposed to when you're doing a single arm curl, you're doing that one arm at a time. You're focusing, say you're doing one arm, you're doing 10 reps on that single arm. You're not going to the other arm until you're done with those 10 reps. But with alternating hammer curls, is a little bit different. So you're gonna go from one arm and you're gonna go to the other just like that. And you're gonna curl it. You still want to keep the same thing in mind, making sure that you're squeezing as you're going up, and when you're going down, that you going down control. You want to make sure that you're in control of the weights and not just swinging it around. That's why it's very important to pick a manageable weight. You don't want to go crazy heavy like, oh yeah, man, I could curl 60 pounds. Hey, that's not what we're going for, man. Pick a manageable weight that you could curl and that you could really get that form going. Because if you get that bad form, then you're not going to be getting that contraction going. And that's the whole point that we're going for. We want to make sure that contraction is constantly on the muscle. Good one right there, man, for real. But you're gonna do 4 rounds of that exercise, 10 reps. So you're gonna do 10 reps on each arm. Make sure that you get both arms. I say anywhere from 10 to 15, depending on how you feeling. If you feel like you go for that 15, then go for 15 reps on each arm. So that'll be 30. But that's all on you. And in terms of rest time, you want to rest between 30 seconds to a minute. Now I know I said this before, but please, man, I'm stressing this. Pick a manageable weight, a weight that you can control. I see this way too many times in the gym. Dudes are lifting weights that they can't even control. You could do the struggling with the weight, man. He's putting his whole body into it. Once you're putting your whole body into an exercise, like, come on, man. That's not, just put it down. Just go down a weight, man. Put the eagle to the side or go down a weight, man. This is the point of view, man, when you try to lift like crazy hard and you just trying to fight through it. You think you lifted, you think you're doing something. Man, look, take a look at yourself, man. Take a look at yourself. Look at this, man. Is that what you want to do? But that's enough on that. The body parts that are being hit with this exercise is you're hitting the biceps. Since it's a single arm curls, anytime you're doing any type of curls, you're focusing on the biceps. So it's really engaging the biceps. But enough said on that. Let's jump to the next exercise. The next one, we're still hitting arms. We're gonna be doing hammer curls. Man, these are legendary right here, man. These are one of my favorites. Actually, in my opinion, these are one of the best exercises for arms. Like, if you're really trying to grow your arms, you need to be doing hammer curls. For dumbbells, like, if you're not doing hammer curls, man, what you doing? What are you doing? Like, literally ask yourself, what are you doing with yourself, man? For real. But with hammer curls, you want to think about it like you're hammering something. So you're going to have the same type of grip, like as if you were hammering something. Hence the name hammer curls. That's what you're going to do. And what you're going to do is when you're bringing it up, you want to bring it up slow and controlled and make sure that you're getting that squeeze. And then when you bring it down, you want to extend it out. Like you see how I'm doing? I'm extending it out. It's very important that you're doing that so you're engaging all the muscles. That we don't want to miss out on any of the muscles, man. We want to show them all love, equal love. So it's very important that you're getting that full range of motion, as I always say. Man, I know y'all feeling that arm pump by now, man. Those 2 exercises back to back, man, y'all really gonna be feeling it. Your arms gonna be amped up for real, man, for real. But for that exercise, you're gonna do 4 rounds of that exercise, 15 reps each round. In terms of rest time between the sets, is you want to rest from 30 seconds to a minute. I would suggest you could leave, if you could get 30 seconds to 45 seconds and then go right back into it, I'll suggest you do that just to keep the intensity up there. I feel like a minute might be a little bit too long of a rest time. I know even if you're a beginner or whatever, a minute could, that could be solid time. But if you could get it below a minute, hey, that's good, because that's gonna keep the intensity through the roof, because we don't want to be resting for too long. You know what I mean? Body parts that are hit with this exercise are, you're hitting the biceps, triceps. You pretty much just hitting the whole arms with this exercise. This is why it's one of my favorites. Hammer curls, like I was saying it, just saying in the voiceover, man. What are you doing? If you're not doing dumbbell hammer curls, what are you doing, man? Seriously, man. Just go look out the window. Just think about it, man. Think about it. What are you doing? But nah, man. It's a really good one. Let me stop clowning on y'all. It's a really good one. Try it out, man, for real. Without further ado, let's dive into the next exercise. We're gonna be hitting the shoulders now. Let's get it. The next exercise we're gonna be doing is single arm Arnold overhead press. So what you're gonna do is start off from supinated grip with your arm, and then you're gonna finish off in neutral grip. All you're gonna do is put the dumbbell right in front of your face, and then you're gonna push up. It's gonna be like an overhead press, except you're doing it with single arms. And make sure you do it on both sides. Do it on the other arm as well. Same thing applies. It's pretty much just twisting as you go up. You want to think about it as you're going up, twist it. And then when you're coming down, you want to take your time and go slow. Don't rush it. The reason why you want to come down slow is that you get more of a contraction. I had this problem. I used to do this exercise so fast, and I really wasn't getting the contraction. But once I started to slow down when I was coming down, I started to get more contraction. And we all know contraction is key. You feel me? Never, ever want to be in a rush, man. You always want to be in control of what you're doing. Even though it might seem like you're going fast, but if you're going at a controlled type of fast, then you're good, man. You're good. We're going to do 3 rounds of this exercise for 10 reps. So you want to make sure that you're doing 10 on each side, so it'd be 20 in total. So you're doing 10 on this arm and you're doing 10 on that arm, so 20 in total. In terms of rest time, you want to rest anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute. This one's a little bit harder, like, so I can understand if you need a little bit longer of a rest, over a minute, maybe a minute 30 seconds, 2 minutes max, and get right back into it, and you're good. For this exercise, the parts of the shoulder that we're hitting is, you're pretty much hitting like the interior and the outer delts. You're pretty much hitting all the parts of the shoulder, because when you're going down like this, then you come back up like that. You come back up like this. I don't know if you can see that. Come up, go down, come up, go down. I want to show it to y'all. Come up, go down. You see how the shoulders are getting engaged? Come up, go down. The whole shoulders are being engaged with this exercise. Man, I wasn't able to get like another footage of another shoulder exercise, because I wanted to do split it in 2 and 2, but I wasn't able to, so I just did the best that I could, man. The gym was closed. Hey, I ain't wanna push my limits, y'all. I was already over the time. With that being said, check out more videos from the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what kind of videos y'all want to see, and I'm out.